Hey guys, what's going on? Dusk here. I'm going to be showing you how to set up our Arma 3 Life add-ons and how all of this works exactly. So the first application you're going to need is Arma 3 Sync. You can find this in Armaholic. I'll provide a link in the description to it. You're going to download this by this button right here. It'll download. If you have Chrome, it'll download down here. I'm not sure about other browsers because I only use Chrome. But you're going to install this. If it prompts you to run Java, it'll open up in a new tab, sort of like that. And download it from there, depending on your operating system, 32-bit or 64-bit. Once you get it fully operational and Arma 3 Sync opens, you're going to be here. It should ask you where your game directory is for Arma 3, but if it does not, go to add-on options, hit the plus button here. Find your Arma 3 directory. For many people, it's in the Steam directory, so find where you have Steam located, and therefore select your Arma 3 directory, and then hit open, and you'll be set there. So next, you're going to go to repositories. Here, I'll delete this out so you can see from the beginning. You're going to hit the plus button. You're going to then go to our Teamspeak and find our auto configuration URL. Don't worry about this. I'm going to show you how to fix that in a minute. Excuse that because I already thought I had it copied. But anyways, just go to our channel. When you're in here, you'll find Arma 3 Life. You're going to find the Arma 3 Sync config URL. In case the one that I put in the description isn't working, come in the TeamSpeak and find it. Copy this. You can either do Control-C or copy. You're going to hit paste and hit import. At this point, you're going to want to disconnect from our TeamSpeak because you're going to be doing something with your TeamSpeak plugins in a minute. I'm going to hit OK. It'll put check the repository, and then you're going to hit connect to repository. You're going to hit check for add-ons. This will take a minute, so while we're doing that, we're going to do something else to get you guys all set up. So next thing we're going to do is go to Task Force Radio. You're going to download the radio. This will only take a second. Okay, so this just finished downloading. We're going to open it here. Now, I personally extract these because I find it easier to work on this way. I'm just going to put up my desktop. We'll get rid of it later. I'm using WinRAR to extract this. You can find it on Google. I believe it came as a zip file, but I'm not sure on that exactly unless it says it somewhere here. But yeah. Yeah, it was a zip. But you can use 7-zip or I believe the regular Windows thing will do it, but I use WinRAR. That's my preference. So let's double check this. Okay, it's still checking. We'll start with, depending on what TeamSpeak you're running, you may need the old one. So if the newer ones, if you haven't upgraded your TeamSpeak lately and that's not working, try the old ones. So the easiest way to find this folder is if you have a TeamSpeak icon on your desktop, you're going to hit right-click on it and hit Open File Location. See, my TeamSpeak's located in my app data. Another way I know how to get into the app data because it doesn't regularly show up is to hit the Windows key and R at the same time. It'll open this. Put in %appdata%. It'll open this in a new folder. But instead, you're just going to click the app data button, back one, and then go to local and TeamSpeak 3 client. You may have it in your regular program files 86 or program files somewhere. It's not the, I don't know. Yeah, I don't have one in here, but it's not TS3 client. If you come across that anywhere, that's a completely different one. So basically from here, you're going to go in the plugins directory. And this is where the magic begins. Notice how we have a plugins here. So basically, you're going to drag them over in here like that. Replace them. And ta-da. Now there's other optional radio sounds in there. I don't know why that didn't go over. Okay, it must have. Yeah, it did. Okay. Now we'll just go back to this. We'll double check to see if the add-ons were... Okay, yep. So basically, when you get back to Arma 3 Sync, they should be done checking by the time you get this done. You're going to hit Select All, and the button right here to download them all. Now, I already have them all downloaded, so that's why it says Download Finished. And the green here, it'll recheck them, but we don't need to do that. So let's proceed on. At the moment, you won't need this open anymore. So next thing we're going to do is go to the Arma 3 folder. And we're going to put in these two files right here. Don't mess with you can do the CBA one, but it's not necessary because we already downloaded that. Now you're basically going to overwrite some files. So you're going to go to your Steam directory and find Arma 3 or wherever else you have Arma 3. And just basically copy these two over. As you can see, it'll replace files. But you're done. Next, if you want to launch the game, it's easiest if you find Arma 3 launcher. Some games have this located on right-clicking here, but however, mine doesn't. So Arma 3 launcher can be located in your Arma 3 directory, Arma 3 launcher. I already have Arma 3 launcher open, so I'm not going to go in there. The easiest way to get your game launched every time, Arma 3 launcher has parameters if you wanted to set them. However, I'm not going to. Just basically go over to mods. You're going to hit this folder right here. It should bring you to your Arma 3 directory, but sometimes it doesn't. Basically, you just click on it, click on whatever add-ons you want. Make sure they're checked here. There should be 4 of them. You should see CBA, Lakeside, and A3L, and Task Force Radio. To make a preset, make sure they're all checked. Hit Save As and name them something. Mine's A3L. Then you can click this drop-down menu and hit Play with A3L. And it'll open your Arma 3 Life game. And that is where you can then connect to our server. Our server information, again, can be found in our Teamspeak 3. But first, before you do that, you're going to want to go to your plugins as soon as you open Teamspeak 3. Just double check to make sure Task Force Radio Arma 3 is checked. And then when you connect to our server, there is our server information once again. And if for some reason you click on yourself, you'll see now that you'll have a Task Force Radio status button. And there you go, guys. That's how you set up our server. Have a nice day, and game on.